Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. Maryam Zeba, homeschooling consultant, PRC. How I can manage the home chores and cooking and all the household responsibilities, and then focus more on the kids' education and homeschooling. I think the question is very important and very relevant. And when I look back and I think three most important things help me in this regard. Number one is to prioritize my uh, uh, goals, my tasks, and my day, and the engagements. Okay, so I have to make sure that I know what is important and what I should focus on more. So if we want to get a clear idea of our priorities, there is a good way to get engaged in doing a brainstorming and make a mind map. Okay, just write on a paper, just write in the center me, and then branches from me include everything important to you. Just randomly list everything related to you which is important to you. Once you have done that, then you prioritize everything, which thing is most important to you, and in this way you will have a clear view that what thing is important for you, and then you will be focusing on those things more. Number two is we have to let go of perfection. Yes, we as females, we're expected to have a clean house, disciplined household, kids obeying, and everything perfect. And these expectations are very high and quite unrealistic. And in real life, it is not possible to have everything in order. And we live in a flawed universe. The only perfect is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He is the perfect, and rest of everything is imperfect. So you have to be humble and let go of the perfection. We have to accept that we live in a flawed world. We are flawed. We have flaws, and our kids have flaws, and we have to be humble. Alhamdulillah. And we have to live with these flaws. So if everything is not perfect, then give yourself a grace, forgive yourself, forgive your kids, and say Alhamdulillah, and focus more on the things we have and we are accomplishing than the things we are undone, which are unmet and which are not perfect. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Quran, لَإِن شَكَرْتُمْ لَأَزِيدَنَّكُمْ وَلَئِن كَفَرْتُمْ إِنَّ عَذَابِي لَشَدِيدٌ. So we have to be thankful for the things we have. And if we keep on focusing the imperfect things, the undone things, and the unmet goals, then we'll become miserable. We will feel miserable. So that's what happens when we are sometimes focusing on the things we are not good at. So make a point that we have to let go of perfection. We have to be thankful for everything we have and focus more on the positive aspect of life. Alhamdulillah. The third most important thing is little planning and be proactive. Okay, so say Bismillah and plan for everything in the morning, or plan not everything, I'll say, just make a rough sketch, set an agenda for the next day, and discuss with your kids and discuss with yourself. Write it down and make it a point to give the day a little structure, not a military kind of schedule, not a school kind of schedule, but a little structure, a little routine. Alhamdulillah, as a Muslim, we have 5 daily prayers. So we have to set those pillars straight in the day and structure our day around those, structure our studies around those, structure our home chores around those. And instead of thinking our condition from an external point of view, be in your state, be yourself, and say, Alhamdulillah, this is what we are. Alhamdulillah. So, uh, all of us, we understand our weaknesses. We have flaws, and we know more than anybody else, and that is enough. So we have to be humble, we have to prioritize and do little planning, little structure of our day, and say Alhamdulillah, and let go of anything which we could not achieve, and pray to Allah that Allah Ta'ala put barakah in it. And with our this world is a flawed world, this world is an imperfect world. The perfect world is yet to come, inshallah. So we have to struggle with all these, and the struggle is what we will be rewarded for, inshallah. I hope the 3 points are clear, and with the help of these 3 points, we can bring some order, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.